Good morning, everyone. Oh, here's Maverick. He gets really antsy if he doesn't get to bed right away. Oh, hey. That's not yours. You were already fed this morning. I'm coming, buddy. Oh, well, that's what happens. Huh? You gotta have respect for the big things. Oh. So we had some problems with the feed. Again, it's really annoying. It's gone up so much, and I got moldy stuff in here. Yeah. Easy. Oh, yeah, you see? Almost slipped. So, I have to kind of watch it. It's not too bad, but it had some pretty bad clumps in there. Yeah, and then it cost me more if I just take a drive with a bag of feed with mold in it. It costs me just about more to return that and gas this snap than actual bag costs. So I could wait, I guess, until I get more, but I think that when things happen several times, then one has to just, okay, this isn't the only feed store, and switch. Why continuously support something or someone or an outfit that isn't giving you what you're paying for? Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, okay, these guys are fed pigs. So, time for the change here now. Well, I would, okay, I'm not going to go there. Piggy! Let me see here. It seems as if the pigs are having a hard time. Kind of. So let me go see here. All right. Piggy! Come here. Come here, Piggy. Come on, Piggy. Come on, Piggy. Come on. Yeah, they're having a hard time walking out there on that ice. I'm gonna have to remember that. Ozzy! Ozzy! Ah. Come here. Come on. Leave the piggies alone. Okay, next chickens. Sometimes people invite me to these groups, discussion groups and stuff, not quite knowing who I am. We got more chickens than I thought. I heard something in the chicken coop this morning. Sadly, I don't have the mobility anymore to get out there and do what I used to do in the past. But the dogs did a good job, I think. And chased off whatever it was, so that was good. All right, which way? This is a better way to go. Yeah, so they invite me to join these discussions. And then they're all unhappy with it. Cold water. It's every morning the same here. And yet, depending on the season, depending on the weather. Gus! Gus! Oh! Oh! What was that? Get in here. Sit. Sit. Good boy. He has grown so much. So things change. Right now it's all kind of the same until supposedly we're going to get lots of snow in 4 days. I guess they know. Someone knows. Huh? Special channel, special weather channel. Look at you, all them stickers in your face. Lots of snow. I guess we'll see. 4 days before. That's convenient to announce that we're going to have just about a foot of snow in about 4 days, because everybody will do what? Skedaddle to where? To get what? And all that. That's a good thing, I guess, in case it does happen. I guess we'll find out, right? How can one know anything, exactly, precisely, on what's going on ahead of time? I don't know anyone. You can watch the behavior of the people and kind of go, huh, with certain things. Well, that's the direction it's going. If it doesn't change, I guess that's the direction it's going to go. So, it's winter time here. January and February, definitely. Well, March can be too, but not as much anymore. Real deep winter. Well, deep winter. You're really in the winter season. So, yeah, we could have snow anytime. So we're ready anytime without having to, right? Now, weatherman said, okay. Yeah. Anywho, be ready at all times. It's a good time. Or as ready as you can be. You ready to go out? He's about ready too, looks like. Okay, be careful, buddy. See ya. You are so dirty. What you roll in yesterday, huh? Okay. Anywho. So things change here, from, well, sometimes day to day on how things get cleaned out, how their horses are taken, or anyone is taken care of, and yeah, right? And when I have other people here doing the work, then I have to expect that they're not going to do it exactly the same, right? That's kind of normal. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't matter. Sometimes it matters, right? Most of the time it doesn't matter. Even if there is some damage or whatever, it's easily fixed, no problem. Or back aligned, this snap. Piggies just went back in. Yeah, I think one of them may have slipped on something. I need to feed them in there in the wintertime now. That's too much ice out there for them to get around, right? Yeah, so I have to switch instead of having them come all the way over here. It's not a big deal, is it? But the change has to be made for their safety. Yeah. So this group, as far as I think it was kind of, how do you say, mentioned to me, or how do you say it? I would like this group because I was in another group. I guess Facebook doesn't know that those two groups are really at odds with each other. So I thought, oh, okay, I'll go check it out, Advertised. The group was advertised to me. I don't think someone asked me to join the group. I said, well, let's see if they even take me, And they did, So it's an interesting group to study the people in it. And the reason for it is, the reason I'm saying all this, because one of them had said, well, you seem to have all this time on your hand. You like drama? Yeah, I do like dramas, actually. Do I like drama? Well, okay, I could look at that one way or the other. I think guiding and leading the people, rather than just reacting to everyone, is there's nothing wrong with that. Especially when it comes to people who have an odd idea of what God supports and what He doesn't support. So I thought, well, I'm just having my own opinion per se. Is it my own opinion? Well, what does it matter if I studied up on it and then go, well, okay, I've got my own free will here. So I'll decide on, how I'm going to take this one thing or another, rather than, well, if you don't believe it in that way, then, I'm going, oh, okay. And then it's about following, the 100% going, well, but then I look better than you guys, really, when it comes down to it, right? What do you think, Sage? You want a little pat? Somehow, Sage, every time I pet him, that just reminds me of Jesus and how he carried Jesus. I won't dispute that too. Did you really? Huh? Or your ancestor? Huh? Yeah, so anyway, eventually you get to the point where you have to say, ugh. The interesting thing about being in that group is the study on how different people view things. And that's interesting to me. On how people decide on what they want to accept in their life and what not. to me, yeah, if someone, yep, I mean, how do I say this right? If someone constantly bickers around on someone else, right, then eventually you have to, and then it's someone that you truly dearly love and look up to and feel great guidance from, this and that, and you look at the action of the person and you're going, oh my gosh, that person's doing so much wonderful, beautiful things around the world. The amount of guidance and leadership towards peace and harmony it's amazing. And towards God's lineage, bringing people to God's lineage. That's amazing to me. And the results out there are amazing. If one just goes and looks at it, studies up a little bit on it, whoa! Amazing. And so, yeah, I'm probably a bit sensitive to people who just continuously are living in the past. A past that, well, it's already over with. Yeah, I'm not going to go there. God's providence, restoration keeps on going. Doesn't matter who's the head of it, this and that, it keeps on going. That's the important part. But it's interesting to me on how people view these things in just such different ways. I sometimes with certain movies, this it says it's partially fictional and but historically based. And I'm going, oh, I'll go read up on that. There's one thing I think that you will find on every continent with every leadership, especially royalty, this and that. They had so much infighting going on, right? Worried all the time about getting poisoned or killed otherwise, or because someone else wants the throne, right? Someone else wants it, and it's like, wow, and they're in leadership, right? Yep. Kings and queens and emperors and who knows what, they were there to guide a people. And yet they were so afraid for their life. Did they have any time? The ministers, whoever was the cabinet, they had no time to actually take care of the people, to do what's best for the people, right? Yes? I kind of see that happening in this group where they're so, well, but that one's supposed to be in power, not that one, and the reason is, and that, that they're forgetting, but while you're doing that, the other group actually has already moved way past you, moved forward. They're doing incredible things, while your leader that you think should be this is doing what? Tell me. What's he doing? So, if you look at it that way, then someone wants to twist your words around. Oh, so you're against it? Who said that? I'm just asking you, what's he doing? Look at what he's doing. What's he doing? And, one beef that changes. I'll tell you one thing that very disappoints me. How someone just looks at that side and that side. And so what's the fight all about? Changes. That beautiful symbol of the Unification Church in red and white. Of course, I'm partial to it because my flag, Switzerland, is red and white too. So I feel an obligation. Yup. Come here. Come here, what you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? No, no, no. Yeah, you better come in. Come on. Red and white. Now it's brown and yellow. The symbol's somewhere hidden behind it. There are guns all around it. It's awful. Looks awful to me. All right. That's my opinion. But you talk about a change. Huh? You talk about a change. From a beautiful unification symbol, that no doubt was True Father instructed on how to create that into a completely colors all changed, this, that, guns around it, crowns on it. Oh, it's not that simple anymore, so who cares, right? But you talk about changes. Then you had to go to court for it. And you're blaming the other leader for going to court over that. Yeah, I don't know. But I think someone tried to keep you from changing something very important. Okay. Yeah, now you can come back with whatever you want to. Well, but, yeah, okay. You know, you should always clean first your own household before you go and start messing with someone else's. That's what I have to say to all that. Right? This boy has grown a lot. He's going to get a lot bigger, too. Yeah. Don't you lick your chops over thinking of them chickens now. Yeah, so, yeah, that's all I have to say. I guess this video is just meant for, well, I have to put it on YouTube, but meant for this group. And, yeah, I don't know. So why? Why stick with it? Well, I've got friends in this group, okay? Yeah. And, you know, I'd like to see the leader in that group just kind of do his job, you know? Yeah. You could do that. Yeah. He's found another way to be the leader instead of being trained properly, you know, with the other one. Yeah, he wanted to do his own thing, you know. For what reason, I'm not sure, but beware. There are things there, too, that were said before all that happened, yeah, and I'm not going to repeat myself. It's all there if one really wants to know. So, why am I in this group? Why do I, according to some, you just got all this time. So you're into drama. Feel that way. Maybe I'm here because God instructed me to be here in this group, in that group. You don't think so? Okay. Anyway, that's what I have to say to all that. I posted a prayer of True Father. No one reacted to that one much. Yeah? You don't want True Father's prayers. They really came from his heart to mind, in deep thought. Yeah. Takes a lot of energy to stay angry. I'll tell you another thing. It takes a lot of energy to lie continuously, like some like to do. They just do. It doesn't matter. But I think that learning from True Father to be humble, admit when you're wrong. He did too. Yeah, you don't think Father was wrong every once in a while? He admitted to it as well. Oh, you want me to tell you exactly which page this and that it is on? See, that's not my job. You're the one who needs to study and find that deeper heart of God. Not twist his words around every which way you want to, because you can't. You can say anything you want on the internet, just about. Anyway, there's one thing at least I have to say in this group as well. The cussing and cursing, that's not there, and I appreciate that. So we'd have something in common and support the world.
support the world and spirit, to use our good energy, at least not creating more negative energy when it comes to cussing and cursing. That's a good thing. That's something we can unite under, obviously. Well, so far I haven't seen any. Ugh, I haven't said it now. Anyway, that's all I have to say to that. That's how I live. Yeah. Created a little place of heaven on earth, where God can be, where God can come and rest, where God has a friend. Oh, a daughter, a beloved daughter. Yeah. Yep, I'm making my way up to beloved true daughter. Yes, yeah, it takes a lot of work. Every once in a while, I get the feeling, you know when you have graduated from slave to servant, to son or daughter, to beloved son or daughter, to true beloved son or daughter. You know in your own life what you need to do, right? Yes? Okay. All right, got some place to go. We'll talk to you another time. All right, let's clean the barn, huh? You're going to help me, Gus?